Farewell to Nostradamus marks the premiere of Kanichi Kurita, playing the part of Lupin III as requested by Yaosa Yamada in his last will and testament. I can tell why Yamada wanted Kurita to take over for him. He's a dead ringer for Yamada as Lupin, and you can almost not tell the difference between them. The only major difference that I have been able to glean from hearing them both is that Kurita sounds a little bit more high-pitched and therefore a little bit more younger sounding than the more older sounding Yamada Lupin voice. The movie literally starts with a bang, as we see that we have yet another cult in a Lupin III movie, this one believing in the prophecies of one Michel de Nostradamus. However, this cult plays dirty. To gain reputation, credibility, and more followers, the Nostradamus sect creates disasters that coincide with Nostradamus's predictions. The treasure this time around is one of Nostradamus's missing books, which is currently in the possession of one Mr. Douglas, who is a dead ringer for a certain president, though I can't quite put my nose on who. The book is being held in Douglas's tower, a huge megastructure with a tacky Douglas face to top it off. It has a gorgeous layout design and a lot of different levels and rooms, booby traps and floors, just giving a great opportunity for the director and producers to play around with this setting and all the shenanigans that Lupin, the Nostradamus sect, can get into. However, the movie for some reason feels the need to split itself off into several different little chunks and sections, not all of them pertaining at the Douglas Tower. No, we spend some time having the movie be a prison break movie where Lupin actually gets captured, where he's trying to get in contact with an Uncle Philip, because Uncle Philip was able to break into the tricky safe and security mechanisms on top of the Douglas Tower. However, Uncle Phil as a character is just meant to, hey, you need to do this and that. Okay, I'm gonna die now. Bye! Type of thing. Yeah, really inconsequential overall. Ugh! Oh, jeez, Zenigata, what the hell? Jeez, I hope we never, ever have to see you in drag again. Our token girl of this movie is a little kid named Julia, who is the daughter of Mr. Douglas and gets kidnapped by the Nostradamus sect, who threatened to end Julia's life if Mr. Douglas doesn't pull out of his presidential race. It's a nice change of pace for the villains this time. The Nostradamus sect don't necessarily have all the money in the world like all the other villains seem to be, but rather they are ransoming off Julia so that they can get more power over their followers and thus become a huge world leader, getting all the votes, and basically taking over the world that way. Not a bad idea, but they come up with some strange plans. For example, they have these wrist bracelets that are able to mind control people or give people amnesia like what happens with Fujiko. But they kidnap a soccer team and brainwash them into kicking soccer bombs. That's right, you heard me right. Soccer bombs all over the Douglas Tower to have it blow up. Really? Soccer bombs? And the security people say like, oh, they're just practicing. Nothing strange going on here. So it's up to Lupin to rescue Julia from the clutches of the Nostradamus sect, while at the same time discovering the secrets of the Douglas Tower and trying to steal Nostradamus's last book. Though the villains are a little lame or just weird in this one, the movie overall is pretty enjoyable, but it feels that often at times very scatterbrained. There are some scenes that seem to go nowhere and characters that are introduced just there to progress the story and nothing else, like Uncle Philip. This is another one that's a part of the Funimation movie pack, so go out there and check it out for yourself.